We're two guys.
And this is our talk show.
That's Brandon.
And that's Zach.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, just talking out to you guys, break the fourth wall. Speaking of breaking the fourth wall and Avengers and Marvel characters, Infinity War. I think that's what we want to talk about today. Avengers comes out later this week.
Yes. Probably one of the biggest anticipated Marvel films.
It's certainly the biggest film that Marvel's ever going to come out with.
Yeah. They've been leading up for it.
Yeah.
10 years? I think it's 10 years.
I think it's 10 years. That's the biggest. And there's so many films. I think they were saying like there's more films leading up to this film than any cinematic thing ever.
Believe it.
Right?
There's been quite a few movies. And tying it all in is great.
Yeah, it's right at that time. It's like, oh, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
So what are you most excited for then for the Avengers Infinity War?
I'm just curious to see what new characters, like what new heroes are brought into the universe.
Yeah?
Because I think there's going to be a good amount of new heroes coming into the universe because there's certain characters that play certain parts.
Right.
In Infinity War.
Right.
So I think we'll see some new people.
I think maybe Miss Marvel might make her first appearance, do you think? Maybe? 'Cause I know that's kind of been some talks there.
Miss Marvel's supposed to be coming out in 2019.
Right. So I think we might get a little introduction to her.
Adam Warlock.
Yeah, that's a good one too, actually.
That's going to be pretty good. There might be more.
I'd say I'm most excited for, I'm really excited for the crossovers. I think it's kind of clear that we're going to see the Guardians of the Galaxy coming into the Avengers film as well. So I'm very excited to see my two favorite guys, Drax and Thor, even if they just have one quip, one conversation. Like I feel, I just want to see those two say something to each other and have like a awesome little joke between the two of them or something. Like I want to see the crossover. I want to see like, Rocket and like Hawkeye. Hawkeye, is he gonna be in Infinity War? I think he might be. Anyway, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's certain things I can tell you, but Zach has not seen the trailers yet. So
we'll release that. I haven't seen a single trailer. I haven't seen, like, every time we've gone to the movies, I've always closed my eyes during any Infinity War trailer, anything on social media. I scroll by really quickly. So I've tried to really condition myself to have an entirely new Avengers Infinity War experience. I don't know any of the trailers or any of those things. So maybe there's some spoilers in the trailers for Hawkeye. I feel like I heard Hawkeye wasn't going to be in the film, but I'd love to see Rocket and like some other people in like the universe. Groot and Hulk or like anyone, any
the greatest conversation ever. I am Groot. Hulk smash.
Yeah, just like talking back and forth. That'd be awesome. Because Groot's gonna be, isn't he gonna be like a teenager? I think. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of an interesting go about it. I think there's speculation that people are gonna die.
Yeah, if it's gonna be anything like the comics,
right.
I think
there'll
be some deaths.
Who do you think?
You're gonna hate me.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
I think Thor.
No.
I think Thor, Captain America, and I want to say Hawkeye. And I kind of want to say one more. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this. I think Star-Lord might die.
Oh, really? Star-Lord,
so.
Eh? Damn. I'd be so upset if Thor died. I'd be so upset. I don't even know what I would do. They'd have to... The thing is, though, with Thor is that Thor is just kind of determined by who wields the hammer, like who holds the power of Thor or whatever. So,
well, if...
I can definitely... What?
If Star-Lord doesn't die, I think Drax actually might die.
Oh.
Because Drax has that vendetta.
Drax has a vendetta. I think he's my favorite but I think Drax is gonna die.
Yeah.
And he doesn't necessarily have a vendetta for Thanos. He had a vendetta for Ronan. Yeah. But he'll still
he was
have-
the Thanos was the puppet master for Ronan. So if you really want to do damage, he's coming after Thanos too.
I think he will. I think I can see Drax dying. Unfortunately, I love him. I don't want to see Chris Hemsworth die. My boy Thor.
You just don't want to touch
Who
that
do I
subject.
think would die though? I think Cap might die too. I don't know. I would love to see Iron Man die.
I would love to see Iron Man die.
I didn't want to say that.
I'd love to see him die. He's not.
I think he's
my
gonna be
favorite at
affected.
all.
I think he's gonna be affected by it and kind of step down, because anyone could be Iron Man. You wear
Yeah.
the suit, anyone could be Iron Man.
Mhm,
So I think I think he could do something like Nick Fury. Kind of be in the background doing stuff.
Yeah. That
But
would
I don't
be-
know if he'll die. I hope he does.
I want Nick Fury and Thor to have a conversation about their missing eyes. It's like, hey.
How do you take care of your eye?
Yeah, it's like, how do you?
Moisturizer?
Moisturizer. Yeah, lots of moisturizer. Awesome. And what do we think is gonna happen in like
Part one?
this film and then the next film,
Yes.
right?
I don't think the big fighting scenes are gonna happen till the second part.
No.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of the big fight. Like, I think it's gonna be a lot of finding the Infinity Stones
I think
in
it's
the
gonna
first
be-
part and bringing in new characters and kind of tying things in. I don't know if we'll see a death in the first part. We might.
I think we'll see a death at the I think we will see a death at the end of the film, of the first film.
I would love to see Iron Man
I
die.
think we'll see a death at the end of the first film. I think at the beginning of the film we'll see some characters all kind of grouped together pretty quickly, and then someone's gonna send a bunch of these like minions, and it'll be like those super like what we all want to see. We want to see the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers all
Yeah.
fighting these like super weak minions and just like destroying and causing havoc or whatever. Like we're gonna
Yeah.
get that scene in the first like 20 minutes of the film easy. And then it's gonna kind of get into some more lore about where Thanos is maybe getting his Infinity Stones.
Yeah. It's
Doctor
gonna be
Strange.
Yeah, it's gonna be great seeing where all the Infinity Stones actually are, because I know we've talked about where the Infinity Stones
We
are.
talk about it
headed.
often, yeah.
So it's gonna be nice to either confirm where they are, just that satisfaction of knowing we were right,
Mm-hmm.
or thinking out of the box, like, well, I never thought that Infinity Stone is there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what do we think is gonna happen in the second film then?
Death.
Death.
Lots of death.
Lots of death.
Lots of death, the big battle.
Thanos is defeated, I'm sure. Is he defeated or is he just kind of like sent to some place? I don't know the
There's
story. I
different
have the
comics.
comics, but I'm going to assume that Thanos isn't killed. But I'm going to assume that there's going to be some like, I don't want to say some underdog, who like kind of makes the
Yeah.
big blow. Like I feel like even Spider-Man might be like I just picture like Spider-Man having the gauntlet, like just for like a couple seconds, like just like has the
Yeah.
gauntlet and like punches Thanos in his chest or something like quickly.
I know in the comics there's Ultron that comes in
Oh, Ultron, damn.
the comics.
Mm.
In one version of the comics,
Mhm.
they all fight Thanos. When they come back to Earth, Ultron uses the gauntlet.
Whoa.
Yeah. But when you think about it, Ultron is not defeated from Age of Ultron.
No? I don't remember.
Because he's programmed. I want to say
Wasn't
programmed.
he like a program? Isn't he Vision? Wasn't his like? Wasn't
He's
he?
part of Vision.
Yeah, like I thought there was like I can't remember his name, not Jeeves or whatever, but like
Jarvis.
Jarvis. Yeah, Jarvis. Yeah.
So who knows? We might see Ultron come back.
Hmm. I think Vision might die.
Yeah, kind of has to die because of the Infinity Stone in his head.
Right.
Same with Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock, I believe, has the Soul Stone
Huh.
in his forehead, like Vision.
Hmm.
He has one of the stones.
Damn. lot of us think Hulk's gonna die, so
It's Hulk.
that's right.
He gets stronger as he gets angrier. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, plus Infinity War, it's coming out this week, and let's make this episode like a cat
And leave right meow.
and leave right meow.
TGOTS to
Got to
go.
go.